Hello everyone, Kelvin here, and today I've set up a basic topology. Now what I'm going to be doing with this topology is configuring a network address translation on the Vyatta vRouter from Brocade, just to kind of show how it's done. Now what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be configuring source NAT and destination NAT. I can't get Wireshark up to capture the packet so that we can see the translation working. However, what I'm going to be able to do is I can perform a few show commands that show that the translation is working, and we'll also perform a few ping tests from PC to PC to show that it's working as it should be. So I've got my Vyatta vRouter in the middle. I've got two switches, live free switches, and I have my two end devices, which I'll be configuring as well. So first I'm going to start off by logging into the Vyatta vRouter. And we'll leave that now until later. I just want to show you both end devices. I've already pre-configured the IP addressings for these just to simplify things, speed it up a little bit. The IP address for Windows 7, this PC, the left PC, which is this PC here, it's going to be, I'll tell you what, I'll make it simple. I'll write the IP addresses on here. So do 192.168.1.2/24. That's the IP address for that. So this link here connecting that will be 192.168.1.1/24. And the link on the other side, we're going to go with 192.168.2.1/24. Like I said, the main point of this lab is just to show the translation working once it's configured. 192.168.2.2, and that's that device's IP address. So as I say, the two end devices IP addresses have already been configured, but just to show you that no else is working, we will perform a ping test. So that's pinging the interface connected to the router, and I'll also do it from the other side. And both of them should fail. The left one's failed already, and so is this one. There we go. So what we need to do to get this up and running is we'll start by configuring the ASW1 switch. So we'll get that up now. So here we are as well. Oops, I'll just get that back up. And what I'll do, I'll just do a show run just to show that now it's configured on the switch. There we go. There we go, interface is a blank. There we go. And the same for switch 2, which is on the right hand side. So as I say, we'll start by configuring these switches now. So I need the interface for this. So it's fast Ethernet 00 and 01. So we'll do conft, start with fast Ethernet 00. We'll do, because it's a layer 3, we'll do switch port to enable it as a switch port, and we'll do no shutdown, and we'll go into fast Ethernet 01, and we'll also do the same switch port and no shutdown. And that's it for that switch. It's acting as a pass through, so I don't need any configurations on really apart from what I've just done there. I'll do the same with switch 2. So we'll just get the interfaces for this. So it's fast Ethernet 02 and 01. So 01 and 02. And we'll do the same. Enable the switch port and apply the no shutdown command, and same with fast Ethernet 02, and there we go. But they should be fine now, so we'll move on to configuring the IP addresses for the vRouter. So we'll start with configure or conf, and we need to just verify this interface. So this interface is Ethernet 0 and we've got Ethernet 1. Okay, so we'll start with Ethernet 0 first, configuring that. So we'll do set interface Ethernet or ETH and 0 address 192.168.1.1/24, and we'll also do the same for Ethernet 1, but change the address to 2.1, and we'll need to commit that so it takes effect. And now that's committed, the IP addresses and the switches should be able to it should all be able to communicate. So we'll just verify that with a simple ping test on both PCs. So again, the pings didn't work earlier, we'll try them again now. And there we go, we're getting a reply from that, which is good. And we'll try the same for this. And yep, we're getting replies from this. So what I'm going to do is, this is the end device on the left hand side of the topology, and this is the end device on the right hand side of the topology. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to try ping the other end device. So I'm going to try ping from this PC to this PC. Okay, so we'll try that. There we go, that's fine. And same for the other side. There we go, so that's fine as well. So what we'll do is we'll minimize these for now, and we'll just go back onto the vRouter, and we'll exit out of that, and we'll do a show NAT, and I think we'll go with source NAT, and we'll just verify that there's no rules set up yet. And there we go, we've got no rules set up yet, so no NATs in place yet. So we'll try show not statistics, and we've got no statistics for any configuring that because we haven't got any configured yet. And translations, which will come into effect soon once we've configured it, you'll be able to see the pre-NAT, the post-NAT, and the timeouts and stuff, you know, the active NATs. So what we'll do now, we'll jump back into configure, and we'll configure source NAT from the left hand side of the topology to the right hand side of the topology. Okay, so we're going to do that by set NAT source rule, I believe it is. Yep, rule, and we'll go with 10. Brocade suggests when reading their training material that it's better to go up in increments of 10 and leaving that gap for any rules you put in place further down the line. So we'll stick with that. So we'll do increments of 10. For the purpose of this lab, we're just doing one rule for each way. So we'll do that, and now that that's done, now we need to go into edit the NAT rule. So as you can see, it's changed there to edit NAT source rule 10. So what we're going to do is we'll just view the options, so set, and we need to first set the source. So the source is going to be the end device. Set source address 192.168, and it's 1.2/24. You could also set, if there were more than one device on the network, you could also just set the actual network itself and not the single device. But for the purposes of this lab, we're just doing the single device. So we'll go with enter for that. We'll do a set, and the next thing we need to do is we need to make this rule aware of where the outbound interface is, and the outbound interface is going to be that interface there, which is Ethernet 1. So we'll do that, and the last thing we need to do is set the translation, which is the outside NAT IP. So that's going to be translation address. It's going to be, now you could do masquerade, which is the primary outbound interface. Really, because we only have one address for that interface, we could do it and it would work. However, what we're going to do is we're going to actually input the IP address. So we'll do 192.168.2.1. We don't need the mask. And enter. What we'll do now is we'll commit that. Now that's our NAT in place. We'll just exit out of that, and first of all we'll just we'll verify the pings still work. So we'll ping the other end device and it's still working, which is good. And we'll jump onto the other PC and ping back to the left hand device, and that's still working, so that's good. So we're just gonna, as I say, I wasn't able to get the I don't know if you can see from the server errors below, but the packet capturing wouldn't start for the Vyatta vRouter, so we cannot see the packets and the translation occurring live as we do it, but we'll use a few show commands to make sure that the NAT is working and it is in place. So what we'll do is we'll do show NAT, and because we've set up source, we'll put source, and we'll do translations, and if you see there now, we don't have any as of yet because the timeout has run out. But what we'll do is we'll do a ping on this PC. There we go. And what we'll do again is we'll do that same command, and we can see now that the timeouts come up now as well. So if I do that again, issue the up arrow, you'll see the timeout going down, and the pre-NAT is the in-device computer, the post-NAT is the translation, is getting translated to on the way to its destination. Okay, so we'll do a show NAT source statistics, and you can see there we've got rule 10 2 packets. Give me a second, and there we go, 3 packets now because I've just pinged again. So we know that NAT's in place, and we know that NAT's working for this source, so which is good. We'll just do the last one while we're here. Oops, wrong one. There we go. And you can see there we've got the NAT in place there, and we've just verified that the translation is working as well, which is good. So the last thing we're going to do now is we're going to set up a destination. So the destination NAT, which will be from this end device coming to the other side. Okay, we'll go back into configure, and we need to do set NAT destination this time, and we can do rule 10 because the rules are separate per for source and destination. So we've done that. Now we'll go to edit that. So So now we're in edit mode, we'll do set, and we'll do the source, which is 192.168.2.2/24. Oops, I need to put address there, sorry. There we go. And what we'll do now is we'll do the set the inbound interface. So the inbound interface is Ethernet 1. There we go. And we'll also do set the translation of the inside NAT, which is going to be 192.168.2.1. We don't need a mask, and we'll commit that, and that's done for that. So what we'll do again, we'll just verify that it's working. I'll get the other PC up, just drag it over here, and we'll do show NAT destination, and we'll do translations as we did before, and we can see that none's there yet. So we'll do a simple ping test, and hopefully, there we go. Now we've got it coming up, so you can see that the pre-NAT is 192.168, post-NAT is 192.168.2.1. Okay. We'll also do the sorry, just give me a second. Show NAT destination rules 10. Oops, done it again. There we go. So we've got the rule in place there for destination. Okay. And we'll also do the show NAT destination statistics. There we go. So if we send that again and refresh that, and there we go, we've got 2 packets there now instead of 1. So if we do it again, up arrow, we've still got 2 going through. Should have changed, but yeah, there you have it. So that's configuring destination NAT as well as source NAT using the vRouter, and that's it pretty much for this video. But what I'll be aiming to do as well is increase the size of the topology, maybe throw in a Cisco router as well, and configure that as well as a few other things, and get that video up for those that are interested. But that's it for now, so thanks for watching,